He's got the what is that thing called? Slice had a I actually use the same setup Slice has. He did a walkthrough. I got the same setup from the walkthrough.
Yeah, I'm just not dope with setting up the fib. That's what I want to get a little bit better.
Fib?
Yeah.
I got you. We're gonna do that live right quick.
All right.
So with the fib, man, like, let me find a good example. With the fib, let me reset this chart. We can do this on a small scale. So what you really want to do with the fib is start from a trend reversal. So you would like right here, you kind of see this trend reversing, but it's a lot of consolidation. So you can kind of move that over and start from like, oh shit. You kind of start, you want to start with resistance and support. So like right here, you kind of see it like really. And then you would just bring it down to where it bottoms out at, all the way down to the bottom of that candlestick. Or you can turn off the candlestick and do it like that too, you know what I'm saying? Get it more precise, but I'll do it like right there, leave it like that. Now you got some key levels, you can zoom in. Now you just playing it on the micro level, you know what I'm saying? Or you can go as big as you want to. So if I was to go back to BTC, you see where I drew that trend line because it was consolidating, so that's a trend reversal. So simply I could just start from up here, hold on to it, drag it on out to where it's at the bottom of that, bring it in, stop it right there. You could drag it out a bit past where it is so you can see it play out. And if you notice, my trend line is damn near adding up with the fib, which is a sign that everything is in alignment. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if I was to, and everybody does it different, you know, nobody does it exactly the same, but this is how I personally do it.
What about your percentages on the left, on the fib? Like,
so I don't really pay attention to that, but like if I was to hit this and switch it off of logarithmic, it'll show you everything.
Well, I mean on your left, like where you just had the mouse on your left, where it's saying like, you know.
Oh, you're talking about the 618 and the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So like that's just showing you the difference. I mean, you know, the space in between it. So like right here is just the price action, like, you know, from this 28,000, that's 30,000, that's, you know, those are like checkpoints.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
If I hit percentage, then you'll see the actual percentage gain. So that's 5%. That's a 5% move. So like right here and right here, right? These spots are similar. So right here would be resistance, and it's pretty much resistance right there. So you know we're holding resistance basically at let me switch that back to logarithmic. Basically, know you're holding resistance at like 31,000, right?
Gotcha.
So until we can break past that, you know, we're more than likely gonna be holding support right here at 28,000. So when I go back to the percentages, from right here to right here, it's a 5% move, 5% move, 5% move. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So you just playing the levels. You're going level for level. But when you look at it, it's like stairs. You see that? Won't come down the stairs. Won't see that come down the stairs. Won't see that come down the stairs. Won't come down the stairs. Won't. Now we coming back up the stairs. Won't. Oh, we got stumped down. Oh, we trying to come break back up. Made it over there. Oh, got rejected. Oh, we're about to come back down, but we're gonna come back down here. If we break below here, it might not be looking good. But this is how you can see how you want to make your move. So like if you know you finna make a move right back to right here, then you got a safe spot to short from right here on down before you get there. You know what I'm saying? You can take profit up there. So that's, you know what I'm saying, that's a 5%. Whatever you put down, get 5% of that. But that'll be from 31,000 on down to 28,876. You feel me?
Okay. Yeah. So that's what I was looking at it, like as far as like your percentages, how much, you know, you would take profit. So that's like moving up like 15%.
Yeah.
Like 32, what is that? 32, 52, whatever. But that's like a 15% move if it was to move that far up.
Yep, and like
You can
if
still
you
like
see it,
calculate
if
your
you see
game.
it as a big move, you know, you want to. I mean, you can go for the big move, but you know, sometimes it's just safer to go for the safe move. So like, even if you can catch you like 7% and get out, you know what I'm saying? You good.
And you're on a 4 hour right now, right?
Yeah, I'm on a 4 hour. Yep.
Okay.
And it ain't no particular one that I'm on all the time. I just happen to be on this one.
Okay.
Nah, that's a good question. So why would you look at different time periods?
So I look for trends. So right here, this is the daily. So this is the actual. Let me delete this.
Look, nah, it still lines up. Ain't that
This still
crazy?
lines up, but this all right. So this the trend, right? If I switch to daily, now you see this right here. Y'all see this, right? See how it's
Mhm.
going up, green, 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 and it's red right there. Well, I want to investigate why I did that. So I'm going to the 4 hour to get a more in-depth breakdown of what happened right there. Still not understanding. I just see red. So let me go down to the 2 hour. Okay. Still not understanding. I need to go down to the 1 hour. What's happening? Still not telling me nothing. I need to go down to 15 minutes. Now I'm seeing what's going on. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why was it red? Now I can get a
You
better
see his
understanding.
moving averages on top now. See that? The shorter moving averages on top and the price action was going up. What he was talking about before.
So this, this is a great way to just assess what's going on, and then you put a magnifying glass on it to get the why.
So that's dope. That right there, is some food for y'all. This is part of the recording. So I'm glad y'all. The reason why this is important is because once you are earning crypto, you want to be able to leverage it to make it continue to grow. You want to be able to participate in crypto, just like if you're going to be in the fiat world, you earn your paycheck, they pay you in fiat, you put it in a bank account, but then you're like, oh, if I put it in this vehicle, I can borrow against it. If I put it in this thing, I can get some interest. If I do this, I can do that. Like I'm investing, I'm gonna do this. Same thing with crypto. If you're participating in the crypto space, you have to understand how to move as opposed to just being like buying and selling. Buying and selling is way more complicated than watching some of these people who, if you'll notice, a lot of people don't have nothing to say when the market is down.
Right.
The reason
Right.
that is because they didn't know what to say when it was going up in the first place.
Hmm.
Like that's, I
It's
mean,
just
and
more
that's
convenient when it's up to talk about.
right. Right. It's easier to say, whoa, to the moon, as opposed to, whoa, we're going back down the ground. What's going on?
Right.
You know, like
It's on
if
the
you can't read a
flow.
chart, you can't tell people where things are going or what to anticipate.
Hmm. All right.
But yeah, so let me see. Do we have so that takes us into actually that's almost right on the dot, but we're gonna still go a little longer because I know we started a little late to kind of give people some time to get here. So one thing is understanding the underlying asset. So regardless of what it is, if we're doing Ethereum, because most of like a lot of the land will be in Ethereum, or if you're looking at Mana because you want to buy something in Decentraland, or Sand because you want to play in Sandbox, you still, so long as you understand the underlying asset, then you can understand the market within that currency, because these are the it's like what people don't understand about these spaces is that it's like going to another country and still trying to pretend like you're using your country's currency. We're
Hmm.
not. You're using the currency of that land. So if you're buying land in this central land, you need to be understanding what man is doing. If you're buying land and sand in the sandbox, you need to know what sand is doing. If you're buying land in crypto voxels, you need to understand what Ethereum's doing. You know, like there are things that are very basic knowledge you're gonna want to have. But more than anything, the asset that you're buying is being purchased in that currency, and keeping that at your forefront so that you understand, like, all right, so this is when I got this property. This is when I know I'm profitable with that property. But more important, now that I have that property, how can I leverage it for the rest of my portfolio so I can continue to earn more crypto, more revenue, even fiat? Because a lot of people don't even know how to pay in crypto yet. So you can accept cash, you know. It's just a business. You can accept cash. Like I preach crypto all day, but I accept cash for these classes. I accept cash for stuff, because at the end of the day, it's just another asset, you know?
Mhm.
So you guys have any other questions?
I'm good right now. I'm just on it.
Yeah,
How about you, BB?
which I know mana was down. I have a little bit of mana, but I missed the opportunity to buy some just a few days ago when it was like 74 cents. Because I wasn't ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
What network is that on again, or what?
Ethereum.
It's Ethereum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Mana is one of those currencies that it's just gonna do. I feel like it's gonna have a nice long term, because all of the uh, physical world businesses bought into that project, so they're gonna do their best not to tank it. Now,
Mhm.
if only banks bought into it, then I'd be worried. But places like, you know, regular companies bought into it, so it's less likely. You know, like when big banks are involved, it's more likely they're gonna try to manipulate a bunch of stuff. But your regular stores, it's more likely they're gonna do whatever they can to make it succeed. Let's see. Oh, executive, did you do your homework?
Yes.
You can drop your link real quick.
All right. 1 second.